Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2. We're going to continue the saga of the Hildebrand boys here. Here's Duke Hildebrand II of Spoleto. And I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be trying to accomplish this episode. Last episode was all about losing a war and trying to recover from it in terms of financials here. I was at negative 200 and some odd gold here. Now we're back up into the positives at least, and it didn't take me too terribly long. And let's see, what do we got here? The Orthodox faith was triumphant. Alright, and what do we got here? Oh, this guy is trying to ransom a courtier back to me, and that's not anybody important, so I'm not interested. My economy is pretty good, about 6.5 is what we're working with right now, so it didn't take me terribly long, cranked up to speed 5 to recover from that loss. But it was a stupid loss. I'm not happy about it, and I'm going to revenge myself on the Duke of Benevento at some point here. I'm not sure when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen at some point. I just need more troops. That's it. We're basically about even in terms of troop count right now, and he has the benefit of being on the defense, so he can kind of choose the battlefield, as it were. So I need to work on getting my vassals to like me, and to capturing some more land in terms of territory. This guy right here is what I'm looking at. I fabricated titles on his lands twice now, and haven't had the chance to use them before my rulers died. And successor nomination. Oh, okay. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna nominate this dude right here. My nephew lacks a gardening, so let's send him off. I can have a weak claim to press. I think that was over here, yeah. Not going to do that. We still have the ducal claim right there. So we're not going to do anything about those right now. What I could do is start building more military structures, though. And that's what I'm thinking I might need to do. So we're going to go with that one. We're going to get a bunch of men from a bunch of light infantry and archers. What I'm going to try to do is focus on pikemen, because I am Italian, and they get a bonus if we go and look here. They get good pikemen, pike training grounds, pikemen morale, a number of pikemen, so we're going to be primarily a defensive army. We're going to try to, I guess, attrition them out. They're going to attack my lands, and they're going to lose some men, and hopefully that's how I'll win my battles in the future. But right now, we basically don't have any pikemen, and that's just something to think about down the road. Am I losing prestige? I thought I just saw that go down for a second there. No. He's a young man. He has plenty of time. How old is he? 38. Relative. He's middle-aged. He's got plenty of time to build up his wealth and his reputation and whatnot. Don't like that. I don't like that I still owe money, but I've never done this before. What is this? Give your assistance to your liege to manage his recently acquired titles and hand them out to a new holder in his realm. Conditions liege, overmax domains. Oh, okay. If he's got way too many titles, I could be like, hey, I'll help you out, buddy. Alright, what was I gonna go look at? Summer Fair, Grand Hunt, repay loan. Okay, I was thinking of expelling the Jewry, but I guess you can only do that if you're... It's probably only do that if you're the top liege. Wow, this guy, this priest, this bishop really wants this dude dead. Look at all those people who are willing to go in on it, too. What I might want to do is... Oh, it just passed. I was thinking about maybe Grand Hunt or Summer Fair, something like that. But it'll be something I have to do later. What I should take a look at, though, is this. Increasing my centralization. Now, what will that do to me? It will reduce my domain. My personal domain size will go up, is basically all it'll do. So we're going to go with that. And this will go down by 5, I think, but that's not a big deal. I don't really care about that at the moment, because I'm such a small area. Oh yeah, look at that. And then it'll start going down as you get higher. So now it's at 19. But I only have one vassal. A local dignitary is visiting together with his pretty young wife. She wears a shine... Oh! This is the event for intrigue, I believe. We're going to try to stage the theft of a necklace. Let's go for that. Let's do it. Alright, we're going to blame it on Magna, the cook's overweight wife. This'll be interesting. Alright, Guard sees her, blah, blah, blah. All's well that ends well. I lost the honest trait. Maybe I shouldn't have been doing this if I was... whatever. I was thinking, I was like, okay, well, if we're gonna... I gotta try to keep that in mind. Sometimes I forget. We're trying to roleplay this guy a little bit. So he was an honest man. He probably shouldn't have been doing things like that, so I should have bypassed that, but... Man, you suck. Look at they're all, like, just below average. It's just not very good. And I forgot that Theodingi was the name of my household. I wonder if I could edit that. You can't customize this dynasty as you have to be the top liege of all of its members. Okay, I think I went over that before. Lately, you're becoming afraid that someone might want to hurt me. I'm thinking about hiring two food tasters, and maybe a bodyguard would be a good idea. Food tasters, bodyguards, anything that could save me. 20% chance to gain paranoid. I won't let fear ruin me. 70% chance of gaining trusting. He's outgoing, wroth, and just. I feel like this guy is not going to let fear rule his life, so we're going to go with that. It is clear that all other people are friendly and want my best. I've gained the trusting trait, so he's trusting, which is -2 to intrigue, which is what I just gained, +1 to diplomacy. Oh well, no big deal. What is my troop? The troop level is still at 1575, and I'd really like this to hit so I can grab it. That's actually, while I'm just sitting here waiting, why don't we go take a look at my intrigue menu, see if there's any cool plots. Nope, there are currently no plots available. Never mind. You have upset the delicate balance of power in the realm, Duke Hildebrand II. Relinquish control of the Duchy of Ferrara to one of your vassals for the good of all, lest my confederates and I accomplish the same through force of arms. Who is this? Duke Taurin of Ivray? Keeper of the Swans of Lombardy. Now, who is this guy? Ooh. That's actually... Hey, he's got some count allies. Do I have any allies? I don't think I have any allies. I have Doge of Venice, the Count of Ferrara, and the Mayor of Fusina. I have little choice. I do not... Who is this? My son. You know what? I can't do that. If I gave him the Duchy of Ferrara, I don't think he'd be my vassal, because I'm a duke. Never! Duke Taurin of Ivray has declared war for new ruler of Ferrara, the plot of Duke Taurin of Ivray, on Duke Hildebrand II of Spoleto. Alrighty, so let's raise, and we're going to go right down here, and we're going to try to fight this. He's coming at me, so I'm going to try to fight this defensively. Do I have any? I don't think I have any. I don't think I could call them in. I forgot that those were there. Oh, the king even wants this to happen. I think I have a little bit more men than him, which is good. What was I thinking about? For starters, let's take a look at technology, see if there's any military advances I can grab that'll help me out. How much light infantry do I have here? 515. That's a good amount. So why don't we, just for the sake of this battle, grab that. Alright, I think that's a good idea. So he's probably going to head up this way. Let's see, I'm going to try to find some place where there are hills to cut him off, or rivers. So I'm going to try to cut him off by heading over this way. I don't think it's going to work. So I'm gonna head right here. He's gonna head down this way. So let's see what he does. I'm trying to cockblock him basically. He looks like he's just gonna sit there. I don't want him. So let's head up this way, try to cut him off again. Because he's gonna go there. So now he's gonna try to head down this way. And then he's gonna probably try to move over here, because I do not want to, outright confront him. So I'm just gonna try to keep cock blocking him here. Now, am I gonna get any occupation? Because I do own the county. He's trying to. He's not trying to take the land for himself, though. He's trying to force it out of my control. And I'm actually kind of curious if if that plot that hatched there was a new addition with the expansion, or if it was something like that was always in the game, but I just never noticed because I always play as vassals. Oh, I just completely misspoke. I never play as vassals. Not always play as vassals, never play as vassals. Okay, are we just going... Okay, without a battle, nothing's going to happen. So I'm going to head down over this way, let him come over here. I'm going to go to Ravenna. See, now, is he just going to try to hit my land? Is that what he's going to try to do? Now, what is this? Well, this is plains. Or he's going to try to head to Ferrara. Now, there's river crossings from basically everywhere here. Oh, God, this is so stupid. I don't want to take a defensive bonus, or defensive debuff here. And there's a river cross. Is there a river crossing from Ferrara? Yes, and from Ravenna. Yes, so I'm not going to attack him from that direction. Maybe, I don't know, what should I do? Because he's not going to confront me, and I'm not going to confront him, so we're just dancing around each other, and nothing's going to happen. I don't think I can have I can't bring up any retainers. My levies are maxed out. Okay, he's heading down this way, so let's go over here. He's heading down, he's going to try to flank me, I think. Alright, this place has a river crossing. Does it have a river crossing from Urbino? Yes. And it's also hills, so he has a defensive bonus there. Maybe I should let him start sieging down one of my provinces, and then that way he'll take some hits. Now this is plains. And there's going to be river crossings from Ravenna, Modena, and Bologna. So Ravenna, Bologna, from these places. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up here. I'm going to let him start sieging down the land here, and hopefully he'll take some attrition. And then once it gets to like 90% or something like that, I'll attack him. Or do I have any? I have 130 more men I can raise. So maybe I should do that. Because those 130 men would be... Oh no, but I wouldn't be able to grab the men from here. That would be 400 men I'd be down because I wouldn't be able to raise them from there. So I don't want to do that. March back over. Because I was about to say I could disband everyone and then bring them back up, and I would get those 130, but the 400 that are here, I wouldn't be able to grab. And it doesn't look like he's taking any attrition. Let's see if I can have someone a little bit better in charge of the flanks here. Yeah, definitely. That's good. So we have light cavalry, we have a lot of heavy infantry, we have a little bit of archers, we have some pikemen, and we have a bunch of light infantry. So I was really hoping he would take some attrition damage here during the siege, but it doesn't look like anything's about to happen. Just let it go for a little while. Oh, I'm starting to take some occupation. Controls Ferrara. Yeah, there it goes. So I can't let him take it. And none of those guys are hostile to me, which is good. Now, let's just double check here that there's... well, I did double check. It was Ravenna, Bologna, and Modena. So, let's go over from Verona. He's not going to take one goddamn thing there. Well, why don't we let him finish the siege, and then I'll attack him and counter-siege it. That wouldn't be a big deal, right? Although I feel like that'd be a bad idea. Let's give it one more tick. Nothing's happening. Nothing. Did they change? Is he getting lucky, or did they change it? Let's actually let him finish the siege and see what happens. I probably could have gone over and sieged down his capital or something like that in the meantime, but oh well. What is this? Oh. Defeat. Blah, 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 blah. He didn't lose anybody. Oh, he lost some men at the end of the siege there. That's what happened. There we go. I think maybe they changed it. Alright, now let's attack him. He's got plains. It's mildly winter here, so I don't know what that means in terms of the battle, but we're going to see what happens. Alright. Let's put this on speed 3 and watch the battle unfold. Ooh, looks like I'm hitting his flank really hard. Yeah, his flank just folded. Alright, victory. I lost 551 men. He lost 700 and some odd men. I definitely came out ahead in that, so now I'm going to chase down his army and try to wipe him out. That would be extremely beneficial. At age 71, this dude died. Was he... I think he was the guy leading my right flank here. So let's put someone new in charge. And march you over here. March him back. I just need to wipe out this army. Just completely get rid of him. Make sure there's not a single man left, because I don't want a single goddamn man left rampaging around my land. That went well. That went very well. I'm happy the way that turned out. Okay, let's kill every single one. There's not a single one left. Okay, I'm ill. Not a good sign. Illness has led to me dying before. Clearly. Alright, now I'm just going to counter-siege down this land. I say counter-siege, but just re-siege, I guess, would be the correct terminology here. Just siege down this land. Oh, he just raised up some more men, but it's only about 300 and some odd. Not a big deal. My beloved aunt is concerned she is still not married. Actually, let's try to find her someone nice to marry. Oh, that was her husband that died. That's unfortunate. Let's see if there's anybody... Oh, there's some counts around. Let's marry her off to a count. Alright, they accepted. Good. And just crank this up to speed 5 and re-siege down this barony here, this castle. That should end the war pretty handily. He doesn't. I don't even think he has enough men to actually accomplish a siege of any of my lands. I kind of doubt it. Who's this? I have no idea who that is. Nothing to do with me though. What are we at? 51%, 56%. All right, we're making progress. Making progress. This war, I'm glad it finally went my way. Well, I say finally in that I'm glad that a war finally went my way. A couple of them haven't, which is rather unfortunate, but this one has. And that was a really interesting plot too. I have to say I really like that. That other powerful dukes were were under the concern that I was gaining too much power myself, so they hatched a plot to transfer the title of one of my duchies to someone else. Alright, victory. There we go. Let's attack this army over here. Oh, he got away. So let's try to cut him off. Now, I won all the battles. I have the occupation of Ferrara, which is good. So we're going to catch this guy. This should probably end the war. Yep, 100%. I wonder what I'm going to get for this. He loses 200 prestige. He is imprisoned by me. He loses the plot, and I gain prestige. He is in my dungeon now. That is awesome. Okay, prisoners. This douche right... Oh, he loves me. Oh, that's his opinion of his liege. I thought that was his opinion of me for a second there. I was like, fucking hell. Now that he's in prison... Okay, he's worth 145 gold. I could execute him if I want. This will upset the lords of the Kingdom of Lombardy, lowering their opinion of you by -10, and ransom him back. I'm going to keep him in prison for a while. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep him in jail. He deserves to be in jail for a while. And probably eventually what I'll do is... oh god, are you kidding me? Who is this? This is another plot. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do this again. Oh, this guy's weaker than... This guy's... Hey, he might have some allies to pull in somewhere, but he's a lot weaker than me. And I don't have my maximum troop levels, but I do have a lot more than him. Enough that I'm not concerned terribly. enough to take terrain out of the question, basically. But I'm not going to do something stupid. I'm not going to take a river crossing penalty that I don't need to take. So we're going to head back up this way. Ooh, finally. Alright, that is good. That was the de jure claim on that county down there that I wanted. But once we're done with these war, we'll take care of it. Okay, crush this guy. I don't know what he was thinking. Our enemy has died, the war has ended. I killed him. In the chaos of battle, your band managed to corner Count Gaydold. He resisted bravely before I literally killed him in battle. That is awesome. That was the end of that war. Holy hell, I've never killed the leader of the enemy in battle to end a war before. That is awesome. So, that was a big old middle finger to you guys who think that I'm too powerful. Go fuck yourselves. Alright, well, as much as I'd like to take care of this province right here in this episode, I'm going to save it for the next episode, because this is just a amazing leaving off point. Just, you know, I won that big war with a rival over there on the left. I won this little war with this count over here by slaying him in battle. And I don't think I did it personally, but it would have been awesome if I personally slew him in battle. So next episode, we will take this county right down here and get our 5th county to max out our domain size. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me a comment right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2, just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.